Okay, so we're at the front tire. We're going to check the tire for proper inflation. Make sure that there are no cuts, bumps, or abrasions or other damage to the tread or to the sidewalls. I'm going to take a look at the valve stems, make sure that they are not missing, broken, or damaged. Make sure our tread depth on the front tire is at least 4/32 of an inch in all major grooves, and that the tread is evenly worn. We want to take a look at the rims, make sure that there are no dents or damage to the flange, and that there's no visible cracks or welding repairs. And look at all the leg nuts, make sure that they are present and secure, not loose, and that there are no cracks or distortions in any of them, and that there are no rust trails. And we also want to look at the hub oil seal and check to make sure that there's no grease or oil leaking out of there. On this particular one, we can't see the level for the oil. Next, behind the tire, we want to look at our the steering box underneath in the center. And we want to make sure that it's securely fastened, it's not missing any nuts, bolts, or cotter keys, it has no fluid leaks, and that the steering box itself is not cracked. Then we want to look at the steering linkage that connects the steering box to the tires. Looking for the links, arms, and rods from the steering box, make sure that those are not worn or cracked, that the joints and sockets are not worn or loose, and that it's not missing any nuts, bolts, or cotter keys. And then up behind the tire, we're looking at the coil springs. Make sure that they're not shifted, cracked, broken, or distorted. We want to look at all the mounts and hangers, make sure they're not cracked or broken, and that the bushings are not missing or damaged, and that the U-bolts are not loose, missing, cracked, or damaged. We also want to look at our shock absorbers and make sure that they're secure and have no leaks. And from here we can also see the frame of the bus, make sure that it has no cracks, bends, look for loose or missing bolts, and check for any cracks in the cross members.